Alrighty, sorry for the late start, but the third game is going. Let me just turn off my fan real quick. Okay. I don't know anything about the teams. All I know is this is the third game, and I'm not really a part of the tournament. So, I'm just recording it as a spectator. Let's go and bring the teams up. Ooh, my bad, I didn't mean to do that there. Just pull that out. So, SB is representing Tyrox's team. That's Team 6. Crouton is representing Mayor's team in Team 2. Corporate Scum. I think that's Dev, if I'm not mistaken. No, Corporate Scum is just Corporate Scum on this list. That's Tofi's team is Team 5. Starbird representing. I'm missing chat too. I really would prefer to just be reading chat right now. Make sure everybody's highlighted. Starbird's team. I don't see Starbird's team actually. She's on Bassam team. Hades is on Team 1. That's Herm's team. And Hero is on Team 3. That's Baz's team. Okay, so M1s are over. I don't really care anything about this chat, to be honest. So, Starbird picked Hero and... Excuse me, Hades picked Starbird and Hero. Hero picked this. Crouton picked SB and Hades, and then Hades rejects. That's interesting. That's Crouton. Yeah, SB's pick was then Corporate Scum and Starbird. Then Corporate Scum picked Hades, which is an interesting start. And already, Starbird's shades M1. Let's see if we've got any. Not sure how voice chat's responding to all these moves that are currently going on, but should be fun times. Yeah, I was on it. Well, that's not what this means, but whatever. I don't really have any opinions yet of who's res, who's a spy. All I know is that all the M1s are like. They're kind of all over the place. Like, there's supposed to be a spy here. Supposed to be a spy here. Supposed to be a spy here. Okay, so Crouton's pick is a mirror of Heroes. So I guess Crouton kind of likes Hero a little bit. And then SB's pick Crouton and Starbird. Well, all I know is Starbird sure has a lot of info. And Mission 2 just succeeded. So that's interesting. Starbird was the one to accuse him. One, and Mission 2 succeeded. So Hero already is accusing him of floating. That means we've got a game. I probably should mute specs while I'm thinking about it. Yeah, I do hate this feeling. Like, when you reject, right, and you see 3 apps like this, when you're off that mission, you're like, oh, thank you. But when you're on that mission, you're like, oh, shoot, you wanted to app that. So, of course, and then this always happens. Like, oh, people want to see it, it's fine. Danny's is superior. Oh, no. I'm pretty sure this is Dev, if I'm not mistaken. I don't know why I think it's Dev, though. Well, GG. Spies completely died. So, let's see. Hades had a correct M1. Hero had a fine M1. Crouton picked Hades and SB. SB then picks Starbird. Crouton, that's correct. And Corporate Scum picked Hades. So Rez had M1 and M2. Now, the only real questions, I guess, with this is, how did Corporate Scum pick Hades? How did Corporate Scum add Starbird? I feel like Corporate definitely has power roll potential, because they made the two key picks that win Rez the game on missions. Yeah, 2 Hades. That's an interesting. Here's On picks Hades. Hero's the assassin, right? So if Hades is Merlin, Starbird would be a VT with Hero. Oh, and then if it's Corporate Scum, then he knows. Yeah, okay, so Hades is rezzing M2 Hammer. That's a pretty strong pick. Yeah, I definitely agree with everything Spies are saying right now. That's just how it feels. We might see our first Rez win of the tournament. Yeah, I guess we could take a look through chat. I don't think really picks made this. No, not all chat. Amrez, we win. Hades is Rez Boys. I saw it. I'm fucking Rez Boys. Yeah, see. Here doesn't want on M1. Oh, he apologized for his on reject earlier. That's fine. I warned y'all. Isn't an off pick, says Hero. Yeah, SB's chat is really strong here because M1s were fine. I think if these are the 2 VTs, they're both trying to Merlin for opposite reasons. It's like if there's a Merlin that's dying, then Starbird would look more Merlin. And if everything's been going smoothly, then SB looks kind of Merlin-y. But that's the chat. Top over bottom, changed my mind. Yeah, that's like either like hard PRing yourself, but he's assassin. I don't know. I'd kind of spy you for this chat until I tested the other 2 VTs as Percy. See, what did SB do if SB's Merlin? They picked Crouton and Starbird. It's very clear that Starbird can be a spy with a number of people. What about Hades? Hades only got picked with SB, and that was Crouton who made the pick. I'm not sure who I think Merlin is, to be honest. These quick games don't give you much time to think about it, and also there's not really much chat that comes out to help you make that read. I would say SB's chat in M2 was really strong. Dev's chat was pretty strong if this is Dev. The fact that they just slam picked Hades. Tough to say. Yeah, I don't think Starbird is ever Merlin. I think Starbird's just a VT repicking. I think SB's reject on mission 3, though. That's a question. Is there really a Merlin that can reject that? Corporate made really strong picks. Like they like Corporate set up clean M2, didn't have to pick. Nobody really accused M1. Like Starbird accused M1, but Starbird picked a clean team to accuse M1 with, so it was kind of ironic. I think that like Starbird's the only non-ad, and so you have to wonder how Dev picks Starbird. Just based on picks, like why is Starbird accusing like M1 if M1 is clean? There's not really a reason for it. I don't know if Star's Percy to Scum. From Star's perspective, Crouton picked a clean M1, right? So that means they either are Assassin picking 2 res, or they're a VT picking Assassin and a VT. I don't see why Starbird accuses M1. That's the issue, especially since M1 is clean, as Percy or as or any role really. And then I don't know how Starbird gets back on after M2 passes. Like, who was it that was calling for Danny's? I think it was SB. I keep pressing all chat by mistake. Like, they were calling for Danny's with a clean M2. Of course, the clean team was getting picked, so it will. Is that really a Merlin-y thing? Yeah, I don't really blame the Assassin for not having a great pick here. Like, Rez had it pretty well set up here. Every Rez picked clean. M2 was set up clean. And then Corporate picked clean M3. Like, corporate, it's really hard to think that they could be a VT doing all this. Let's see. The only, again, the problem I have with Stardust Scum is just why does she accuse him one? Is there a reason? Let's see what Hero's saying here. You know, it's kind of interesting. One of the things I've been thinking about trying to do is OBS has this function where you can pause the recording and then you press play and it all puts it in the same video, which is pretty convenient. And for an Avalon video, what you could do is you could just skip all of the assassination and then press record once the assassin shoots. And that would make the videos a lot shorter, but not for this video. I think the thought process behind Who's Merlin has been pretty interesting. So I guess if anybody's watching and they got to this point in the video, I wouldn't mind hearing some feedback on that idea. The problem with Hades' M2 is that it can be a VT. You can pick that as any role. It's just a natural pick. Like, Hades has no reason. The only reason Hades has to spy SB is because of Crouton. Alright, looks like they're gonna shoot. Yeah. Oh, Hades was Merlin, but not with Scum as a Percy. Damn. Oh, it is Canaris. Canaris. That's who it is, yeah. I don't know why I thought it was Dev. There was a reason. Wow. Curse to your team. M2 goes top. Nah, but Hades was still a really good shot. Like, damn. So hard. That's so hard. SB knew that Hades rezzed corporate. And Crouton gave a 0 info pick. But it would have been correct to Percival's eyes. So what does Percival do? They just pick M1+1, and if that fails, they probably would pick Crouton. Because how could Hades ever be Merlin after M2 fails? Like, that's perfect. It's hard to see that, though. It really is, because yeah, it always is hard to see things until they become readily apparent. But I guess it makes sense. Alright, that will be the video. I'll see you guys later.